Nasa Vancouver, Canada, si Pangulong Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. at nagsimula na rin ang mga aktibidad para sa kanyang 4 na araw na state visit. Ang detalye sa report ni Kenneth Pasyente.
Alas 5 ng hapon oras sa Canada nang lumapag ang eroplanong lulan si Pangulong Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. at delegasyon ng Pilipinas sa Vancouver International Airport para sa 4 na araw na official visit. Inaasahang aarangkada ang mga aktibidad ng presidente at una na riyan ang pakikipagpulong niya kay Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney. Inaasahang matatalakay ng dalawang leader ang pagpapaigting sa ugnayan at kooperasyon ng dalawang bansa sa harap ng mga hamon sa makabagong panahon at maitatag ang future-ready partnership.
I expect the discussions to lay the broad strokes of a plan of action, which I will ask the Secretary of Foreign Affairs to craft with her counterpart. This plan of action will shape the next phase of our bilateral relations and ensure the sustained and dynamic growth of our partnership in the years to come.
Inaasahan ding mapipirmahan ang ilang kasunduan para palakasin ang pagtutulungan ng Canada at Pilipinas sa iba-ibang sektor, kasabay ang panghihikayat pa ng mas maraming Canadian business na maglagak ng puhunan sa Pilipinas.
A key focus is the deepening trade and investment relations with the goal of increasing our two-way trade and bringing the Philippines within the investment radar of Canada's economic players. The mining sector, nuclear energy, IT BPM, telecommunications, cyber technology, financial services, amongst others.
Higit ding palalakasin pa ang ugnayang pangdepensa ng Canada at Pilipinas sa pagbisitang ito ng Pangulo. Lalo't ayon sa kanya, matagal nang suportado ng Canada ang Pilipinas sa paggiit ng ating soberanya, lalo na sa mga isyu sa West Philippine Sea.
Canada's consistent support, both bilaterally and multilaterally, reflects our shared interest in upholding a rules-based international order, including the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, or UNCLOS, and the 2016 Arbitral Award. It is thus imperative that we further strengthen this connection with our long-standing friend and partner as we navigate the shared challenges that we face as Pacific nations.
Kasunod yan, pag-uusapan din ng Pangulo at ng Prime Minister ang mga usapin na magpapatibay sa multilateral cooperation sa Indo-Pacific at ASEAN region.
I will also invite Canada to play a more proactive role while the region addresses the impact of the situation in the Middle East. I will talk about the Philippines' goals as this year's ASEAN chair on ensuring energy and food security, strengthening maritime cooperation, and promoting the safety of ASEAN nationals. I will convey the Philippines' keen interest in continuing its regional work with Canada through the ASEAN-Canada dialogue and other ASEAN mechanisms.
Kenneth Pasyente, para sa bayan.